Hi everyone, welcome back to Stay Tuned Laura. I'm Laura, obviously. So today I would like to talk about another one of my drawings. Now the one that I am going to show you is actually one of my artworks that I have on my banner. Excuse me. Lost my words for a second. And that drawing is the Phantom Woman. This was also part of that Halloween cards that I told you that I was doing for myself and, potentially selling them. And it was also part of the Inktober challenge. So I had a lot of fun actually drawing this up, and I guess let me show you why. Excuse my giant sketch pad. Anyway, so the thing is with that artwork, I did do in two separate parts. So the first thing I did was I did draw up the window. I did a nice bay window. I love bay windows. It's like, I just think they're so beautiful. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, whatever, but I think they're just really pretty. So I did really beautiful bay windows, nice and tall, as if it was some sort of like mansion or castle, right? That's what I had in mind when I drew this up. So if you know anything about bay windows, there's actually a bench or like a large space where you could actually sit down and read right next to the windows. And that's basically what this is. It's somewhat like a built-in bench, right? So here I added lots of nice cushion. Let me zoom in for you. See, nice cushion, and there's some nice frill on the edges, and the windows are nice and tall, as you can see there. Right. Oh, and there's also a curtain right here. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, so that's part one of this drawing. Let me go on to the actual Phantom Woman. 1 second. Here we go. Here is my Phantom. Now, I didn't really have anyone or, like pictured when I was drawing her up, but I was like, you know what, I would like someone that's just beautiful, has a nice round face, right? I did want like some light curls, mostly waves, which is what I did there, some wavy hair. I'm gonna zoom in just a little so you can see her face too. And I also, I guess the only thing I did envision, excuse Simon, the only thing I did envision was a harp. I don't know. I know harps are kind of old school and stuff, but I mean, you can't hate on the harp. They're so beautiful, and I just thought that, excuse Simon, he will be screaming in the background. And I did plan on using a flowy dress, nice sheer flowy dress, kind of princess-like, you see? So you can see like the sleeves there. You could see in the sleeves specifically that everything is very transparent. And of course you could see it there, like in the hip area. So yeah, I drew her, like, I tried to get the, like, I don't know if you could see, there's like a thin line right here. The angle of the drawing I did first, the cushion, so that way I could like position her in the right way, right? What's funny is that this is the second attempt of drawing the Phantom Woman. Let me show you the first one. There you go, same thing there. Now obviously I did prefer the second one, as you could tell, because this one's unfinished, right? Yeah, I tried to, align it as well with the cushion, but then I remembered that I wanted to do a harp and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I don't think it's a good idea to have her like this, because I actually want her to hold the harp, right, and play it and make it seem like, she was just this graceful woman that, left too soon, right? Or is in love with her house, right? So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to show you one more time. With the pretty Phantom Woman. And the nice bay window. Now on the cushions, I did want to say that I tried to give it like that old school Victorian texture, you know, nice and poofy, as you can see there, like nice and like set in, you know. And I also wanted it to have like a velvety touch. I love velvet. If you've seen my previous videos, I talk about velvet almost in every one. Alright guys, well there is the actual physical drawings straight from my sketchbook. Now, without further ado, excuse Simon, and let's check out the finished product done in Photoshop. So, just in case you guys were wondering, how do I, you know, transfer my stuff over? Do I just look at my sketchbook and then, you know, just draw straight on the screen? No. No, I can't do that. Whenever I draw something, I can't really duplicate it again. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's not a uncommon issue with artists. I'm just letting you know, I'm one of them, right? I get my sketches and I have a printer / scanner here on my desk, so I scan it, and honestly, with this piece, I don't think I was able to actually scan the images. I think I had to like, you know, go over my table with my phone or like my camera and like try to get it like at the proper angle so I could just transfer the image right to like Photoshop. So anyway, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the color scheme? Do you like the way that the cushions, the windows and like all the like the background? I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in in a little bit so you can see the background. So the color that I chose for the Phantom, it's kind of like jade, right? Kind of like I said, it's very transparent still because she is a phantom. So that color was inspired by that movie. It's super old. I'm pretty sure some of you may not remember it. I think it was called The Haunted Mansion. It was with Eddie Murphy. I know it's like, you know, kids scary movie, but I thought it was still cute regardless, right? But yeah, some of the ghosts, they were like that. They were kind of like ectoplasm-y, you know? So that's what I wanted to go for. And what do you guys think about the color of the seats? Like I said, I did try to make them velvet, so I did like a nice royal purple, right? And the frills under the cushion, I did want to give it like a gold accent. Same thing with the curtains. Yeah, I didn't want the curtains to like stick out too much. I wanted it to kind of flow. And as far as the background, like I mentioned earlier, I did want to make it seem like her home was like a castle or like a mansion, so that's why in the background you could see like a beautiful night sky and then like, you know, mountains from a distance. Excuse Simon, it's begun. So yeah, beautiful night sky and like mountains down below, right? That's what I was going for, and a nice big beautiful moon. And I did try to make it seem like she was really close to the moon and that you could see her, you know, shining in the moonlight. And you know what's funny is that this whole art piece that I did was actually inspired primarily by one of my favorite songs from Cradle of Filth called Nemesis. If you don't like them, I don't know what's wrong with you. Then again, I have quite a big range of what I like to listen to, but Cradle of Filth is definitely like top 5. It's probably like my number 2, like my second favorite band. But anyway, I digress, sorry. But by far, I would say the hardest thing of this artwork was actually getting down that transparency in my Phantom Woman. And I also did leave like a little like trail of like glitter or like orbs, like, you know, want to show a little ectoplasm. But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, do you have a favorite part of this like art piece? And do you think it's a good addition to my Halloween cards? Alright guys, well, you let me know thoughts, comments, you know, whatever suggestions down in the comments. I will reply to. And as always, thank you so much for staying tuned. All right, guys, I will see you next time, next Wednesday. Remember that, next Wednesday. Another artwork discussion.